Well, hello, all you fine, wonderful people.
Welcome back, you beautiful bitches.
Hello, everybody. How are y'all?
Oh, we have something fun for you today and a bit of a surprise. If you saw the thumbnail, I'll point it out to you. But this is like technically the third loss for LIA in 2 weeks.
Oh, poor baby.
See, we know about him losing in Melbourne, Florida. And we know about this one that I'm bringing to us now. But technically, Mark Stout won against Attorney Shield. And LIA is a part of the board of directors for Attorney Shield.
That is true.
So technically, that's 3 losses.
He's got more coming up.
While we wait for everybody to get in here, a quick word from our fine sponsors over at Cloaked. Today's sponsor is Cloaked. Have you ever been having a quiet night at home or just relaxing, and then your phone rings and it's a spam call? Or out of nowhere, you get some text from somebody saying that they know you, or they're looking for somebody else. It's because of data brokers buying and selling your data. These calls and texts happen. And do you ever wish you could put a stop to that or just hide your information from them? Well, this is where today's sponsor can help. Cloaked. Cloaked is an app that removes your data from data brokering websites and off the dark web. Not only that, Cloaked can generate burner emails and burner phone numbers for you. They also give you a built-in password manager, VPN, $1 million insurance policy for identity theft. By going to cloak.com/NCR and entering your phone number, you get a free security scan. I did it, and I was blown away by how much information they found just from my phone number. You can even scan to make sure your social security number is not being sold. Take back your data today by going to cloak.com/NCR and getting 30% off any plan that you sign up for today. Thank you again to Cloaked for sponsoring today's live stream. DJ, is there a particular comment you wanted?
No, I was just asking in general.
Oh, no, I can do that from my end. But why don't we jump into Sad Reyes?
Oh, let's do.
Look at his eyes.
Oh, they're puffy.
Got a quivering lip.
Apparently, New Yorkers have the right to film law enforcement, just not in the place where law enforcement is the most. What's up, guys? Sean Paul Reyes with Long Island Ordered here, back again with another video. Thank you all for joining me for this live stream. Please hit the like button, share this video so this can be seen by as many people as possible.
Yes, please.
So I'm just going to come out right and say it. We lost. And technically, I lost it.
Please like, share, hype this live stream because that gets more people to see Sad Reyes.
That's right. Every time you hear somebody say, hit the like, you do it in this chat.
Yes, El Cry.
The city of New York. But, you know, we all lost today because these judges' decision, which we're going to read and we're going to go over it in detail, just took away the right to record inside of the precinct lobbies, which is what the bill was originally written for. That's according to the public advocate, Jamani Williams. We'll get to him in a second. But first things first, let's remind you of exactly where this case originated from.
Inside the building. Hey, so I have a room right here. You're gonna have to step out for me. Please don't touch me. All right, then step out. Okay. All right, so step out the facility. All right, so step out the facility. Hey, get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me. That's my property.
Of course, they're fun.
Don't push me. Don't touch me. What are you pushing on me for? All right, listen, if you come into, where's your property? Is it this? Hey, you shouldn't drop things. Put your hands behind your back. Look at the law. All right, so put your hands behind your back. All right, so put your hands behind your back.
You were looking for this.
I was looking for what?
This interaction.
I was looking for you to take away my freedom?
Yes.
Shouldn't they have a...
No, I'm not going to do that.
Delete that shit.
So that was at one of the New York City Police Department's precincts in Brooklyn. I believe it was the 70s.
It looks like he's already been crying.
Okay. There's something that you guys missed. I'm going to take it back. Okay. Pay close attention.
Okay, so that was at the.
Ooh.
Did you hear that?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's at his breaking point.
You hear that? That's not just coming back from a video and just taking a breath to speak. No, that's you're pushing something down.
Yeah.
The bitch inside of him.
Let's take it one more time.
Those naughty cops hurt his feelings.
Okay, so we're gonna be silent and we're gonna watch when he comes back in, and look at his throat when he takes a breath in.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, so that was at the one of the New York City Police Department's precincts in Brooklyn. I believe it was the 70th precinct. So
why are you?
I was arrested, charged.
Are you trying to fight back tears?
With Jacob Uriel, my attorney. We beat the case. The Brooklyn attorney, then
he's probably
Brooklyn
crying
district attorney, then appealed the case, a criminal case. This is a separate action. This was a federal civil rights lawsuit that I filed with my attorney, Andrew Case. So a separate federal civil rights attorney. We filed this.
Keith, he lost the right to record inside New York City Police Departments.
Yeah.
This is from yesterday. Now, either he's on the verge of crying or he's stoned on something.
Or he's about to rage and he's going to cry because of that.
I mean, he's blinking a lot. Like, that's right, Ivory.
Yup.
Technically, the third loss. I'm only calling this second because I want to try to give him something to look forward to losing officially.
I can't wait for the federal case.
But look at his face, man.
And he wants to rant so bad.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He wants to go off the deep end and just start yelling and screaming. He's probably going to.
I mean, look at his eyes. I am being dead serious. Either he has taken some form of an edible, possibly, quite possibly, allegedly. I'm not saying he has. I'm saying
he's definitely been crying.
Yeah,
definitely.
Filed this lawsuit,
and the way he's blinking.
We were alleging that the New York NYPD's recording ban inside of the precinct was not only unconstitutional, but it was in violation of statutory rights granted by specifically the New Yorkers' Right to Record Act. So there's two laws in New York State that protect the right to record law enforcement, or at least they're supposed to. But when judges just go out and try and legislate what they don't need to legislate, then this is what we end up with. We end up with rights that aren't as strong as they should be. So there's two laws. You have the Right to Record Act, which is a New York City law specifically, and then you have the Right to Monitor Act, which is a New York State law. So both of them do essentially the same thing: is protect your right to record law enforcement in public. Apparently, according to the highest court in New York State, public does not include the police station lobbies.
Womp womp.
And we'll get to why that's so ridiculous in a second. But just again, I just want to remind you guys of exactly what happened. So you saw the incident. Now let's take a look at the oral arguments.
Lobby that lacks the necessary characteristics of a public space because they're open 24 hours a day for the most part. Anyone's free to come in and do what they want to do, free to leave. It sounds pretty public.
Individuals like Mr. Reyes to violate NYPD's ban on recording in police precinct lobbies? The answer is no.
What is the problem that the legislature was intending to address with the statute?
The legislature was intending to address the problem of civilians' lack of access to evidence of police misconduct. And police misconduct can take place in a precinct lobby just as it can on the streets. Just in February, Officer Karan McFadden was indicted by the Brooklyn District Attorney for an assault in a precinct lobby, the only evidence of which was a civilian recording him in that lobby.
So let me just stop it right there. First of all of the questions these judges asked seem like they were going to rule with transparency with our rights, but apparently they ruled.
He keeps sucking in. Like he's fighting the tears.
Yep.
It really does seem like it. Like he wants to like just let go, yell, scream, and definitely cry into a pillow.
I mean, the constant blinking, like you're trying to make sure your eyes aren't watering.
Yep.
Every time he comes back onto the mic, he's taking these big gasps in.
Or maybe because he's gained so much fucking weight that he can barely breathe.
I don't know, man. I think he needs to go sit in the side of his big, beautiful billboard truck and
just have a good cry.
Yeah, put on some what's a good sad song?
That Sarah McLachlan
Everybody Hurts by REM.
No, that one from that British singer.
Dude.
That it was like big and like 010. You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're beautiful.
In the mirror.
Sit in your car and play that, buddy.
Against it, but this is my attorney that you're seeing right now, and you see this headline: "No one above the law NYPD officer accused of misconduct has history of complaints." This video, the Brooklyn District Attorney, tell me how ironic this is, and it's actually quite sad. The Brooklyn District Attorney's office is using this video that you see right on your screen. The black gentleman is the officer, the NYPD officer. He assaults the man in the photo, and it is captured on video by a civilian's recording, as you could see, inside of the lobby. And the Brooklyn District Attorney, the same district attorney that is prosecuting me right now in criminal court for a violation of trespass, not a crime, infraction, but prosecuting me nonetheless, is using this civilian's video that was recorded inside of the precinct to prosecute the officer. Now, while I am very happy that any district attorney, I get very happy when district attorneys prosecute law enforcement officers who committed crimes, because we've seen time and time again, they are above the law. Rules and laws for thee and not for me. So I
Connecticut.
Commend the Brooklyn District Attorney for prosecuting this officer. It's kind of hypocritical that you are using a civilian's video that they recorded as evidence inside of a lobby, and then you're prosecuting me for recording inside of a lobby.
Oh, I have to address this.
Please do.
Yeah. He does love to come to the anti-audit. He's come to mine. I have the screenshots of him insulting my viewers because they called him out on his bullshit. But yet he won't come and address me in those same comments. I told him, we'll set up a live stream. We'll have a debate. I will get a neutral third party to moderate.
I'm not a neutral third party, but I will moderate it. I've done it before. I can't stay neutral when it comes to debates. It's not hard to do.
But he won't do it. He won't even address me in the side chat of his live streams when I call him out or I start trolling him.
Of course not.
I mean, he can at least call me a son of a bitch.
He knows he doesn't stand a chance against you.
If you watch MASH and you know that episode, we're best friends.
Just doesn't make any sense.
If we don't want to rely on authority to impose property restrictions as a landowner, do you lose?
Why couldn't a police precinct lobby be a public area? Maybe I'm there to report my stolen phone and I'm watching some arrest go down that I think is problematic and I want to tape record it. Why wouldn't that comply with what the legislature's intent was?
So it's a good question, Judge. I don't know why 7-0 you ruled against that very question. Doesn't make any sense to me. But let's pull up the actual decision here, the opinion. This is from the State of New York Court of Appeals. This is the highest court in New York State. Sean Paul Reyes v. City of New York. Representing the city was Chase Henry Mechanic.
Okay, I'm going to pull down this.
Then again, I'm going to be leaving in the description below contact information while you're here. Please like and share this video, comment down below, check out the description.
Ruling.
I will be leaving the email and phone number for the public advocate, Jimani Williams. He actually wrote the Right to Record Act, and he filed an amicus brief, which is a friend of the court brief, supporting the notion that this this law was passed in order to override the NYPD's policy of no recording. But the judges took it into their own hands. The New York State Court of Appeals said that there was no legislative history as far as in debate, et cetera, et cetera. We'll get to it, but we need to contact. I want to bring Jumaane Williams onto the program, onto this platform. I need to get a hold of him because the next step, we are not done. This is not, this is one setback. We lost the battle. We're not going to lose the war. I will always. The only way I lose is if I'm no longer breathing, right? Because I will continue to fight for transparency and accountability, whether it's in New York City police precincts, New York State precincts, or across the country.
Come on. It's okay.
So let's see
Keep
here.
crying, little buddy.
Let's take a look.
Oh, you listen.
So it goes down to explain the right to record acts, the different ones. Let's see. I want to make sure that I have this up and
Hey, Lisa.
Hold on.
not.
I can do that better for Lisa.
Yes, please do.
Will somebody set me up for this?
Oh, it looks like you lost today in court. I got your back. Like,
Is
here's
it
the
me
thing.
or with him turned like that? He looks like Selmo.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just saying.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
Look,
Yes.
look at how he's.
His patchy ass beard. Yeah.
Wow. Just ask about the Third Amendment already.
2 pages. We want single page. Now that's too small for you to see.
Hey, Chris.
Love live streams. Love them. Okay, so they're just talking about the right to record acts do not impose any limitation where the right to record police activity may be exercised, providing the who, what, and when, but not the where. So the law says you can.
Yep.
It does say you can record in public, law enforcement officers, but it doesn't. It's ambiguous as to where exactly. But public, right? I mean, this silence renders both the right to record acts ambiguous as to whether the right to record act applies in precinct station houses, including publicly accessible precinct lobbies. Plaintiff's reliance on the negative implication of expressio unis, some crazy Latin there, does not resolve this ambiguity because the language he characterizes as exceptions only clarifies the scope. Let's see, let's go down
If
here.
you said post
The right
a
to
7
record
to him,
acts
he'd probably
were
say,
enacted-
"Oh, I don't speak
I lost
English."
where we- of the right and not
Well,
where.
none of them
The
do.
right may be exercised. For example, the right to record acts exclude from the right actions and physical interfere with law enforcement police activity. Such interference could occur on the street corner or arguably within a station house. The negative implication of the expressio unis canon does not resolve the statutory ambiguity. Thus, we turn to the legislative history of the right to record acts, which we conclude clarifies that neither the legislature nor the city council intended that the right apply in police station houses, including their publicly accessible lobbies. So there it is
Ooh,
right
Cicero's
there.
having a
Thus, we
hot
turn to the
flash.
legislative history of the right to record acts, which we conclude clarifies that neither the legislature nor the city council intended that the right apply in station houses, police station houses, including their publicly accessible lobbies. So the author, the literal sponsor of the right to record act, Jumaane Williams, he has come out and said that that's exactly what it was for, but it's not a guest in the legislative history, so they
doesn't
cannot
matter
consider
if
it.
it's not in
The right to
there.
record acts were
It
enacted in
doesn't
response.
fucking matter. Like if it's not in there, if it's not in any of that, it does not matter. He'd be like, "Oh, that's why it was attended to." It doesn't matter. Not one bit.
Well,
It's
here's the
like this
thing.
asshole
It's been
has no
pointed
clue.
out before. The right to record act also follows the forum doctrine.
Correct.
So,
That's my next line.
so even if you follow the forum doctrine with the right to record act, he can't record inside of the prison, even though it's a New York State prison.
Limited public forum. Like these idiots don't get that shit.
Okay. So if forum doctrine is in play, and if forum doctrine is also in play when it comes to the right to record act, why do you think you get special treatment?
Because the egos on these fucking frauditors are so massive, they think that they are always correct and nobody else is. They are number one in their minds. We get to do whatever the hell we want. Everybody else should stay out of our way. And it's been proven time and time again that it's actually starting to hamper our rights if they go farther.
Oh yeah. I mean, look at J-Town. She always brings up Smith v. Cummings. But here's the thing: Smith v. Cummings also states forum doctrine. So you can't just go into a police station.
Yeah,
you
correct.
can't just say, well, it's a government facility, I can go in there. No, you got to follow forum doctrine because it states within reasonable time, place, and manner to record police in the course of their duties.
It's literally like Damien brought up not that while ago about poster 7.
Yeah.
And these people want to read what they want and don't like read on or read the context of everything that's in the damn thing. They're like, oh, I could do whatever the hell I want because it says it. And then like a paragraph later, it's like, no. Yeah, Desert Storm, we are waiting for that. And
Oh, that's going to be beautiful.
So he was supposed to be in court today in Washington. And I have a sneaking suspicion that he is in Washington right now because he's using the Gronk AI background. Whenever he's at home, he uses his home office. And you can tell the difference between the two.
And he's so his ego is so fucking huge that he has to, even in his Gronk background, have the stupid YouTube plaque.
Yep.
Now, I can't lie. I would pull a Schrodinger's cat every live stream I'm on if I got the silver play button. Just
awesome.
Yeah, just
pop
pull
on
it out,
camera
stop
with a
polishing
fucking
it.
silk cloth. Just start polishing it. Just this is it's this.
Yeah.
Specific and reoccurring national phenomenon, quote, a widespread continuing pattern of law enforcement officers ordering onlookers to cease video or audio recording of their official behavior and actions while in the line of duty, and the reports of those who did not comply with being harassed, detained, and even arrested by police. The Speaker of the City Council of New York noted that while police brutality is nothing new, cell phones are, and the fact that so many instances of brutality and people losing their lives and being killed have been filmed, that has helped the world see the depth of this long-standing problem, and we must make sure that the right to film police activities is codified into law. Well,
that's weird.
You can be murdered by the police and be assaulted by the police in a police station lobby. I mean, it's ridiculous. Though it's public record. They have security cameras. I'm literally just upset about this, but. The legislator drew on a specific events, and we move on. As the impetus for the bill, for example, in 2013, Ramsey Orta recorded police near NYPD police officer Daniel Patello placing Eric Gardner in a fatal chokehold on a Staten Island sidewalk. That footage, widely circulated on social media, triggered national outrage. And again, we're reading the opinion by the highest court of New York State, an administrative proceeding against Patello, and ultimately the city council's ban on chokeholds. On May 25th, 2020, shortly before the enactment of the Right to Record Act, a 17-year-old recorded the murder of George Floyd on the Minneapolis sidewalk, an act that one former assembly member described on the floor of the legislature as the reason for the members gathering in session. The city council discussed these cases, but also noted other stories, including that of Rain Valentine, a Brooklyn hospital employee who was violently beaten by officers in retaliation for attempting to record officers' interactions with protesters. City Council of the City of New York. In each case, the person recording was standing in a public space, not a police station house.
Correct.
It's a police station house that's open to the public, where police brutality occurs, where police misconduct occurs. That's very important for the intent of this bill. It was meant to expose, as my attorney argued in court.
I just want to address this comment.
Holy shit.
I mean, I could make that happen for the meme page.
Dude, I'm gonna hit some AI generators here.
You know, I could make that and put that on the Reddit page and on the Facebook page and in the Discord. I mean,
what we need is LIA getting body slammed by a flamingo.
Yes.
I mean, I could make that happen.
I have one that has Chili looking like Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
How hard is that though, for real?
Yeah, no shit.
It's meant to highlight and give evidence to misconduct of police officers in public, whether that's in a police station lobby, a public lobby open to the public, or a sidewalk or a park.
Yep.
Let's see here. Let's move on. In each case, the person recording was standing in a public space, not a police station house, witnessing police activity with a camera. These types of public recordings of police officers, violent altercations with individuals on the street, and officers' attempts to seize and suppress the recordings were posted on social media, leading to nationwide protests calling for racial justice and police accountability against the national background, the legislature.
I am thinking about opening a merch store, and that would be a good
City
idea.
Council enacted the Right to Record Act to protect New Yorkers' right to record a police officer without fear of repercussions, except for in a police station lobby where there are repercussions. You will go to jail, all for recording law enforcement conduct inside of a police station, which I think everybody can agree, misconduct, excessive force.
Let me address this real quick from.
Yes.
Okay, so he lost his defamation case in Melbourne. He can refile it, but he has to refile it under the company Long Island Audits, not as Sean Paul Reyes. He technically has lost the Attorney Shield case that Mark Stout won. He still has the Brooklyn criminal charges he's facing. He lost his he lost the appeal for the right to record inside of precincts, which, if I'm not mistaken, that means he has now lost the right to go in there as the sole individual on the planet to record in there.
Oh, that's just so good.
He still has the Fahey case coming up,
which he's going to lose.
Oh, God. If this makes him cry, losing the Fahey case is going to turn him into the Hulk.
Oh, if he loses the Fahey case, he's looking at 90 days in county.
See, that's so bad. And, well, hell, if he loses the federal case,
it's a year.
Yeah.
It's a year in prison.
Which makes him a felon for the second time.
So he's got the Washington felony case for filming and photographing or drawing a military base installation. He's got the Fahey case still ongoing. He's got
2 strikes.
He's got 2 going on right now. He's lost 3 in the last 2 weeks.
Do you think Leroy is there hugging him and just like rubbing his back and everything, wiping his tears away?
I mean, I could. It's only
Here comes the airplane.
Maybe. He keeps getting more and more pissed off and upset and on the
all happen inside of a police station lobby. The Right to Record Act sponsored memorandum states the legislative purpose is to unambiguously affirm by statutory enactment the right of New Yorkers to record, with the expressed exceptions, the actions of the persons acting under the color of law. The justification section of that same memorandum identifies reasoning from 4 federal circuits as the legal foundation for the legislation. The 1st, 7th, 9th, and 11th, I am in the New York area, is the second circuit. Each of which hasn't ruled on this yet, each of which has issued clear and consistent opinions finding that the First Amendment of the United States Constitution openly confers and protects the right of ordinary citizens to record.
We got beat up in jail.
Police activity.
And he sued and lost that too.
Each of the 4 federal circuit court decisions mentioned in the sponsor's memorandum recognize the right to record in the conducts of outdoor public spaces. None of these cases involve the right to record in a police station. It's ridiculous.
They give you all the citations.
Statements made during floor debates can further confirm that the Right to Record Acts right to record does not apply to police station houses, including publicly accessible precinct lobbies. Assembly makers sought to address the great need of New Yorkers to be assured that they indeed have the right to monitor and record police arrests and other police activity occurring in public spaces on our public streets, asserting that the people on the streets need protection when recording officers misbehaving, quote, end quote, especially on, quote, social media, end quote. Reports that witnesses to police brutality were being subject to harassment and false arrests proliferated. The legislators underscored that the need to codify the right to monitor was paramount. The debates focused on the right to record in public areas and as the historical incidents of police misconduct. The Right to Record Act's legislative history similarly does not focus on the police station houses or precinct lobbies as the site of the police activity subject to the right to record. The committee report issued upon the right to record passage in 2020 discussed the murders of George Floyd, Eric Gardner in the context of establishing the right to record police activity
run for the money.
and referenced instances of retaliation for recording. Hearings related to the earlier versions of the bill focused on the officers' interference with the private recordings on sidewalks, encounters, protests, and stop in public spaces. Let's move on.
And that's how we became.
So they just go on to say that basically this is, I'm not going to read the entire thing. I'll put a link to it in the description. Just basically saying that the legislative history here is that it's for people in public spaces, traditionally public spaces like sidewalks, parks. Well, I would argue that
because those are public records.
Sidewalks really in the street.
Yes, they are.
Which we already had a First Amendment right to do. And then it goes down here.
People can make T-shirts with Trump's mugshot.
Let's see.
Oh my God, that's.
I believe somewhere in here they call me the defendant, which is interesting. Second, the video. Okay, so it says here, second, the video recording and dissemination of individual station houses located throughout the state could reveal confidential investigative information and jeopardize officers' strategic responses to criminal activity.
It can.
Surely the state legislature and city council did not attempt to invade personal privacy interests and jeopardize.
Ooh, SD Suman with the $4.99.
Ooh.
Bottom line, on his video, it shows him telling Fahey no when Fahey first ordered him to leave the property. LIA is guilty as hell.
Hell yeah.
You're not wrong.
Do you know what his big argument is for that? And it's the funniest fucking thing.
I was walking away.
No. The private driveway sign gives him permission because to him it's no different than a no outlet sign.
God, he's an idiot.
He said that in a deposition he put out. So he told the people investigating this complaint against Fahey and the police of Groton that that sign means nothing.
Which,
but yet,
nope.
If he had a private driveway sign and I was to go on there, he would try to get me for trespassing.
Oh, he was bitching at the cop for being on there because he has a no trespassing sign.
The smallest no trespassing sign hidden behind a fucking plant.
Yeah, exactly. He was saying he trespassed. I have a no trespassing sign up there. Oh,
well, so did Fahey. You're using Fahey's argument. You have become the thing you hated.
No, he's even worse. Well, like you had a video of Siberian Idiot going up to police where there were, around the cars and they were trying to do an operation. They're like, step away. He's like, no, it's in public. And the dude broke it down for him that you can't do this. We are conducting stuff you cannot see. Holy shit. I mean, it's not that hard to figure this stuff out. LIA, you dumb bastard.
Well, that's the problem with a lot of fraudsters. They don't care. They don't care about everyone. They don't care about anyone else's rights. They don't care about the jeopardization of a police operation. So with the logic that he has, he can essentially go to a SVU precinct.
Yeah.
All right. So let's just say there is a person trying to report an SVU related crime. He wants to be able to go into that lobby and be able to record them asking for a detective and telling them why they need that specific type of detective.
And he literally video record so much things that could hurt people that they don't want out there, like very sensitive information. But he doesn't fucking care because he wants.
Yeah, like a woman trying to get away from her spouse.
SMO did that.
Yep. 100%.
Jeopardize law enforcement and public safety by extending video recording to publicly accessible precinct lobbies, at least not without expressly stating so. Not only are such declarations missing from the Right to Record Acts, but both statutes expressly disavow any intention of the permitting activities that physically interfere with law enforcement activity or an official and lawful police function. Accordingly, the certified question as reformulated should be answered in the negative. So basically, the highest court in New York is interpreting the Right to Record Acts, both the state and local level, as far as the city and state Right to Record Acts, and saying that they do not apply, that the law was, even though the author of one of the bills for the city said
Steve
he wrote it in part
999
and sponsored it in part to overturn the no recording policy in the NYPD. Again, that was Jumaane Williams. So I guess they weren't specific enough. The legislatures, both the state and city legislatures, weren't.
Thank you, Steve.
We appreciate you, Steve.
Thanks
Stop
for
this
the
nonsense.
99 pounds. DJ, if you would kindly.
Gotcha. Stop this nonsense following on from the cases. Florida. Play the damn I'm Batman line skit. If he gets sent down in the 2 pending cases, he isn't coming out unscathed. You are 100% correct, and we salute you here.
Thank you, sir. But
And
why
remember,
did he tell
every super chat gets a free flamingo dance.
Yeah, we're doing this again.
Yes, the super chat. For every super chat we get at the end of the stream, we will do a flamingo dance. So we have 2 lined up.
Bring on Rasputin.
Well, Cicero, he's more like Penguin with the tits he's got going on.
Yeah.
He's gotten fatter. I'm not going to lie.
His beard's getting patchy. He's gotten huge. Oh, it looks like he realized he's a fucking dumbass, and, well, he's probably eating his feelings because, well, he's sensitive.
Let's get the boy a bowl of ice cream.
Yeah. Rocky Road.
Those
More
tracks.
like Chunky Monkey.
Aren't specific enough, but if it's the right to record law enforcement in the course of their duty while they're engaged in a law enforcement function, and the only thing that it says, the only prerequisite and the only condition on the recording is that you don't physically interfere with law enforcement and you're not currently under arrest for obstruction of governmental administration. So if you're not currently under arrest and you're not physically interfering, then you have the right to record law enforcement. Now, I'm not saying you have the right to record law enforcement literally anywhere.
Cicero loves a good sausage
it
in her
doesn't
mouth.
say that, but it does say where law enforcement
Maybe we should take you to
engages
Bunnings.
in law enforcement activity. And the problem here is that where is the most law enforcement activity happening? In police station lobbies, in the precinct lobbies. You go to file a report. We just saw an instance earlier in this video that my lawyer referenced in the oral arguments that a police officer
Thank you, Captain Snarky, for the $2.
was just arrested on assault
Flamingo,
because of a video that was recorded by a civilian
That's right.
in a lobby. The same prosecutor's prosecuting me for recording in a lobby, but they're using this civilian's recording to prosecute an officer, which again, I commend. But it just seems it doesn't add up, and it's
Yes, it does. They started filming when something broke out.
We should have
You
the right
went
to
in
record law
there
enforcement
filming.
anywhere that
This
we
was
are
a
allowed to be.
unanimous
It's a
fucking
simple test.
decision.
If you're allowed to be
If it
there,
was like
you
almost-
can
it was like,
record
you know,
law enforcement.
4 to 3 or some
But
shit like that.
apparently,
You
even in my
might have a
video,
little
you hear
leeway.
one of the
It was
bystanders say,
unanimous.
this is our house.
That.
Apparently, This is not our police station. Apparently,
Well,
the government can do whatever they
all
want
it
and
takes is
restrict
99
our
cents
First
super
Amendment
chat.
and statutory rights. And judges, I go to fight for that. I take it to court to fight
No,
for
you
it in the
don't.
proper venue.
No,
And
you
guess
don't.
what? The judges decided that it doesn't apply. Now, I just want to make this clear. The state the state statutes, the Right to Record Acts,
Mr.
those
Vigilante, it's today.
we're going to
actually.
need. Here's where we go from here. Let me just say this. Here's where we go from here. As far as on the New York State side, because I am a New Yorker, I am from Long Island. I'm not from the city. I'm not from upstate. I'm from Long Island, but I am a New Yorker, and I want to protect all of New Yorkers' rights. So I just want to say this very quickly. If you
Wow.
are in New York City,
Is that why
there
you
is
went
no
to
law
Connecticut?
against this is not legal advice. This is just me saying an opinion of mine. But there is, to my knowledge, there is no law about secretly recording law enforcement. So if you go into a precinct house and
You're wrong.
you are witnessing and you want to some misconduct or excessive force, or you want to just protect yourself from these thug police officers who violate people's rights and assault people on a daily basis, secretly record them, because what this law doesn't address is secretly recording.
So if it says you are not allowed to film in there and you secret record them, you can still be arrested for that. You dumb bastard. You are telling people to break the law. Good job.
Hey, he simply thinks if enough people do it, they won't be breaking the law.
In fact, he was charged for secretly recording before.
Yep.
At the at the health department. So because to every First Amendment frauditor, I'm going to make there's a difference. There's a difference between an actual auditor and there's a difference between a frauditor. Because I'll point them out. To every frauditor, the cops are thugs because the cops are bad. Because cops are bad.
Yep.
But when you look at somebody like Ironton Auditor,
my man,
who did it the right way, who cop watched the right way, who befriended almost every cop in the precinct in the city of Ironton.
About ride-alongs. He talked to them, which you're supposed to do, not just be a dick and put it on YouTube.
And let's compare his arrest record with theirs.
That's a great point.
I met Terry. I had lunch with the man, and I call him. He's a friend. He is an actual friend, and he's told me this in VC in Discord.
Yep.
He told me this. It's like I asked the police chief, and I asked the another captain there, and they said, Terry, you are more of a journalist than anything. We would call you that. You're not a cop watcher. You're not an auditor. You're an actual journalist because you reported on actual things.
Exactly. He didn't go in there and start yelling, you dirty pigs, blah, blah, blah. I can do what I want. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm a journalist, whatever. No, he went in there, didn't confront them and just videotaped it and then would talk to them, not yell at them, talk with them.
Mm-hmm.
Harry is a good man. I love talking with him in BC.
I mean, he actually did it the right way. He stood far enough where he could record. He did not yell at the cops. And to the point where they come up to him and they're like, hey, Terry, what's going on tonight? Just a guy, he had a warrant. We had to take him in. Waiting on somebody to come pick up the car. Terry has actually parked people's cars for them because he didn't want to see them get towed. And the cops said, yeah, you can trust me. You can park it up there to that spot. He's done it. He's giving that guy a ride home so he doesn't get taken to the drunk tank. Because the cops, yeah, Terry's a good guy. He's not going to do anything wrong. He's not going to mess with you. He'll get you home safe.
And that's the type of community you should have. Not going up and yelling at them. I mean, hell, your video from today, those two idiots going up and just Have you arrested anybody? Did you arrest anybody today? Me. It's like, you're not helping the situation. In fact, you're making it worse.
I made that point. It's like, you say you want to have a meaningful conversation. How can you have a meaningful conversation if your whole thing is you're not willing to have an open mind?
Yeah.
No, New York is one party consent.
They don't know you're reporting. New York is a one-party state. Again, not legal advice. This is just my opinion. But New York State is a one-party state, and you could secretly record law enforcement audio or video and publicize it later. You can give it to me. I'll publicize it, and no one gets in trouble.
Who's
But
just
apparently,
like
if you're honest and you're openly recording, the police, what they can do now, according to this ruling, what the police can do is order you to leave. And if you refuse to leave, then you will be arrested for trespassing. So
just like
again,
you were, bitch.
I don't understand it, but my main job is to protect the people of New York and the people of our great country. So I would just advise I would just say that's what I'm going to do. I'll say it like that. What I'm going to do from now on is secretly record any interaction in police station lobbies with law enforcement officers, because they will violate your rights. They will use excessive force.
So if anybody wants to send that clip to the NYPD,
I'm engaging in the secret recording.
100% needs to be sent to them.
That's what I plan on doing. What you plan on doing is what you plan on doing. But also, we need to be able, secondary, the fight doesn't stop. We need to be able to fight this. So my First Amendment claims are still valid. We're going to go back to court.
No, they're not.
District court. And we're going to fight the New York. So this case is not over. Reyes v. City of New York is not over. Let me be clear. We're going to go back to the district court. We're going to be fighting on the First Amendment grounds. And honestly, those are weaker grounds. I know you don't want to hear that, but it's just weaker grounds because.
So you heard him admit it.
Fucking works.
You heard him admit it. He knows he's going to lose.
Wow.
He says he's going to keep going to the appeals courts. They're not going to look at what he's saying. They're going to look like, was there a mistake in the case itself? And considering there's a unanimous decision, they're going to be like, no, we're Gucci. I mean, how can you be this fucking stupid?
I mean, we're looking at this from his own words. He is telling people to secretly record police stations. He's saying he will start doing it, even though he's just had this taken up to the to the highest court in New York. And they said no, you can't. An unanimous decision of 7-0. You can't record in there, boy. So now you want to take it up to the district court. So you're going to pay all the filing fees. You're going to pay the attorney cost. No, well, I shouldn't say him. I should say his followers. His followers will pay.
Does he have a new freaking GoFundMe up for this bullshit?
Not yet, but give it a few days. He might.
Yep.
And let's not forget, we've got 3 flamingo dances at the end of the live. Every super chat, super thanks, gifted membership. That's a flamingo dance at the end of the stream.
Yep. Remember, you don't have to spend $9.99. You can spend 99 cents 10 times.
Maybe.
Judges.
That's a little
problem is these judges want to protect the home team so badly. They want to protect law enforcement. They want to protect them at the cost of our rights. So they're saying you can record them on the street, on the public sidewalk, et cetera, but where they happen to be the most, which is the precinct houses and the lobbies, you can't record them. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure the city of New York has endless money to appeal.
There's like
this
one or two people
if they want to. So right now, the case is going to, as far as the 2 statutes, the Right to Monitor Act and the Right to Record Act, that's been decided by New York's highest court that those laws do not apply to the precinct. End of story. So I'm going to continue to fight on the federal side regarding the right to. My argument is that the NYPD's recording policy is not narrowly tailored, and it also violates. It's not enforced equally, and it violates the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. So that fight is still there. We're still going to take that fight on.
It could get him in jail.
Until then, while that's going through the court system, I want to go through another approach. How many times
can you appeal?
So in the description is the contact information for
watch this.
Williams. He is the public advocate. Let me pull him up here. He is the public advocate.
Okay. Now, in the beginning, he was talking about the public advocate who sponsored the Right to Record Act, and he was praising it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to pull that channel up. We're going to watch one of that guy's videos.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let me pull up my side chat here because
Chris Beatty, yeah, I believe he actually did, and then they told him that you need a person to service for that, and then that's when he started hiring somebody out for it.
Okay, so we heard him praise him, but now listen to how he speaks to him.
For New York City, he is actually the author of this New York City's Right to Record Act. Let me bring that.
Oh my God,
here.
he has a fucking filter on his face.
This guy right here. Hey, you write the right to my only issue with Jumaane Williams, the public advocate, is that for New York City, is that you weren't specific enough, Mr. Williams. You didn't say police station lobbies. Maybe you thought like me, it should be, and like the rest of us, that it should be a given that if you're making a law, you're crafting a law to codify the right to record law enforcement, obviously it applies in a police station public lobby. But you weren't specific enough with your bill, Mr. Williams. So now the New York State Court interpreted it in a way that takes away we the people's rights. So I'm going to be getting my goal right now, and if you want to help out, let's contact Jumaane Williams. Here is his contact information here. It's gethelp@advocate.nyc.gov. Again, gethelp@advocate.nyc.gov, and I'll put it in the description right after this. And then he also has a hotline there, but I wouldn't use that, especially from New York. Please contact Mr. Williams because we need to be able to talk to him in order to get him to sponsor or at least introduce or use his influence in New York City. Maybe talk to the mayor. Wasn't he talking a big game about people's rights and everything else? This is the other avenue. I will never give up fighting for New Yorkers or Americans. I want transparency. I'm not fighting for some money. I am fighting for freedom. I am fighting for transparency, and I'm fighting for accountability. I'm not anti-law enforcement. I'm not trying to abolish law enforcement in any way. That's not my bank accounts. But I will do everything in my power and use this platform continuously and never stop. And no matter how many battles we may lose, no matter what happens, what adversity we might face, I am going to take it all the way. And I'm going to use every single, like I use my billboard truck, I will use my billboard truck, I will use influence platform, my supporters. And this is where it becomes powerful, because I need you guys, especially if you live in New York State, contact Mr. Williams here, Mr. Jumaane Williams, the public advocate of New York City, so he can come on this channel and he can explain to us, what can we do from here? Maybe he can get into the Mayor Zoran Mondami's ear and he can end the NYPD policy. Whether the law supports it or they just end it, my goal is for them to end it so we can have transparency for the people, accountability for the people, and law enforcement officers in New York City and across this country should not have a problem with being recorded if they're not engaging in misconduct. But the ones that always have a problem with recording, I've talked to thousands of officers at this point in the last 5 years, thousands. And
they all,
what they all have in common is the ones that support this mission say, I don't care if I'm recorded. It doesn't matter because I am doing the right thing. I am upholding my oath to the United States Constitution. The ones that don't like the recording is because when they make these excuses, we're protecting victims. They're not protecting anybody. They're protecting themselves from misconduct. You heard the officer earlier in the clip. Delete that shit.
Yeah.
Did you really just fucking say that?
Yes.
Mind if I go off on a tangent for a second?
Please.
Okay. LIA, you fucking knob. People have the right to tell their stories to police without you shoving a fucking camera in their face. They're probably dealing with some of the worst shit ever, and you want to video record it? Go fuck yourself. There's no joking in my voice right now. I have been a victim of some very bad stuff. I know people have. Fuck you, fuck your crowd, fuck everything about you.
You're not wrong. I mean, if if you are truly about transparency, fine. But you're not. You are anti-cop. We've seen it in your videos. You've made it perfectly clear.
Oh,
You're
100%.
anti-cop.
Yep.
Lisa hit the head on the nail right there fucking perfectly. That's the thing, though. It's rules for thee, not for me. This douche canoe wants to be able to do whatever the hell he wants, whenever he wants, because, First Amendment. Well, there's time, place, manner restrictions on all of that. He doesn't get it. Well, there's a lot of things he doesn't get, but, I already made that joke.
I mean, he did divorce his wife. Well, one of his wives.
Well, now
that's what they do. They delete videos. They don't want you to record them. There is an officer that's being charged and prosecuted right now because of a video that was taken in an NYPD precinct. A 60-year-old grandmother, Patricia Rodney, had her arm broken because she was pretending. She knew, even the 60-year-old grandmother knew in New York City that she was trying to obtain a police report. They were treating her horribly. She began to pretend, not even record, pretend that she was recording in order to try and de-escalate the situation and say, I know what you're doing. And instead, they arrested her. They broke her arm. The NYPD thugs did. And if the mayor wants to protect this, anybody who is going to defend this unconstitutional, I don't care what judges say. I understand judges determine what's constitutional, what's not constitutional. Well, guess what? I determine as a citizen what limits my freedom and what doesn't. I have eyes, I have a brain, and guess what? Filming law enforcement in a police station lobby should be our right. Should not only permitted, but encouraged by our public
His
servants.
last brain cells
I travel
bounce around
this
his skull like a
I
DVD
see what's going on
screensaver.
in our public servants.
Well, he's trying to say, like, the mayor
ever
changed it
since
so
COVID, they are locking
I can
down
put in
city
a law,
halls,
try to
county
get it passed
buildings. They are
There's
locking
literally stuff
down
on the
everything.
paper now
They are
because of
only letting
him
you,
in this case, the thing of
we
why
the
it
people,
won't happen.
they are only letting us in with appointments. We're only letting us in with escorts. Our buildings that we pay for with our hard-earned money that they steal from us via property taxes, gas tax, sales tax, income tax, federal and state level, everything. And this is why I'm putting so much thought into running for office.
Your federal
I'm
charge
tired of
will be
these
paying for you and their bitch.
self-centered public servants not caring about our rights, not caring about we the people, not caring about our freedoms, not wanting to serve the people with honor. They don't. They do what their PAC tells them to do. They do what their donors tell them to do. And I'm tired of it. Vote, please. If there's one thing you take from this, you need to vote not only for judges, you need to vote for your public servants, because it's the only way we're going to be able to get up out of this. We need to contact our public servants and let them know we won't stand for this. Yes, this is a setback in New York State for sure. I have to admit it. This is a setback, but this is far from over. This is far from over. I am never going to give up. This does not deter me one bit. Next step is right here, right there. Next step, we're going to get the public advocate of New York City. He says that he's for the people. We'll prove it. Prove it right now that you're for the people, Mr. Williams. Let's work together to amend the New York City Right to Record Act to include police station lobbies, or write a new one. It doesn't matter. we need to support it. If you're from New York City, I'm going to be holding a protest soon. Stay tuned for the channel if you don't miss when I'm going to be holding a protest. I'm going to be bringing the billboard truck. You can check it out. You know, we can mess around with the billboard truck, but we need to get this message out there to the mayor, because the mayor, with one stroke of his pen or one phone call, the mayor of New York City can stop the NYPD policy in its tracks immediately. That's Mayor Zoran Mandami. If he wants to do the right thing here, I would appreciate him. I don't get involved in politics, left, right. It's all against we the people. It's all meant to divide us. But I will work with anybody who is willing to give us our rights and give us the tools we need to make sure that we have transparency and accountability within law enforcement. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Again, one battle does not make the end of the war. I will continue to fight, and I appreciate if you guys continue to fight by my side. Thank you so much. We will continue this fight. Contact the public advocate, Jumaane Williams. Let's get him to work with us. Contact him in the description below. I will let you know what happens with the federal side of this. Remember, this is the state side. There's also a federal side. I will always keep you updated on that. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next one. Long Island Audit. Peace.
Okay, so you're going to waste more time, more money over something that you know you're in the wrong for.
Yep. Like, he literally just, with this case, he set precedents. They've decided over this. Him going, oh, we can change it around. People, like, there will be lawyers like, that literally goes against what was just ruled on. I mean, can be that dense?
Well, it's him. We talked about this guy in Iowa. I got a really good video pulled up.
This was downtown Des Moines. You'll see a gentleman talking to DMPD. He got punched inside a PBR. Like, follow, share, Facebook, subscribe for more Des Moines news.
Hi, Jenny.
That guy right there is one of his homeboys. I do talk to him at the end of the video.
Okay, so you can see this is him just doing some cop watching, right?
Yeah, he's not interfering. He's not yelling. He's not getting up in their face. I mean, he's literally doing it correctly.
Yeah. You see, he's using something on your phone that no forwarder has ever used.
I don't know who said
this dude.
He's light skin. Which dude in the front? Okay. What did I miss? I know, but once boy in the front said something about it though. But hey, I did. It is funny that y'all light skin too, because I definitely thought y'all.
This is right across the street. They had another guy arrested and taking him to the paddy wagon. I'm assuming this was the guy that punched him, but the way the guy was, the other guy across the street was, the way he was acting, it almost seems like there's somebody else inside who hasn't got arrested yet.
I pay his bill right here. Did I get my cell phone?
See, like, he's doing everything how it should be. Not interfering. You're not trying to make it about yourself. You're trying to make sure everything is okay.
Officer Sanchez is one of the first officers that I interviewed. Cool guy, man. A couple of people said that he saved.
He knows the guy.
Nice boots with the fur.
Don't get you no ideas, DJ.
I will not say those words that a certain other show says.
All right, here's him speaking to his homeboy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Say, bro, that's your man's? Yeah. Look, I do the news, man. I normally ask people if they want to do an interview. I don't think he in the right headspace right now. But is it anything you want me to say I shouldn't say? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got me out.
He just got somebody hit him.
Yeah, we're gonna share his link.
All right, bet. Perfect. Appreciate it, dog. Thank you.
I'm gonna put it in the chat here after the video.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, think about it. He did it the right way. I'm gonna pull up his channel. Mark LeCue, I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
LeQuinn.
Okay. So I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it in the side chat. And I found something that the Right to Monitor Act doesn't want done in the police precincts.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop this. This is a throwback video I did on Selmo.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay. And this is taking place inside a lobby in a police station.
Yep.
Yep. I remember this one.
Okay.
Well, actually, we have freedom of speech. She said, I hope something happens to you. And then she said, that's not what I said.
Why are you feeling it?
I'm working
This is my video. We can
on
actually
this
watch
police
it and say
department.
shit.
They're corrupt.
I don't care.
And it's been proven multiple times.
And what video does it pertain to?
An illegal arrest.
It wasn't an illegal arrest. You were trespassing in a private parking lot. So I want to get to the good part here.
No.
Okay, we're gonna.
Are you gonna be redoing that, by the way, in the new font?
I'm gonna try. Oh god damn it! Hold on.
YouTube doesn't like you.
Apparently.
Ooh, Westworld.
Great movie. Okay, TV show.
So yeah, this is where I want it. Right
Definitely going to use this video from you two guys on my court. Yep.
Don't use us.
Oh, I'm
You
gonna.
have permission to
Oh,
film us.
you don't need my permission. That's the beauty of it. You don't need my. I'm in public. You don't need my permission, and I'm on an appeal right now. I'm on an appeal right now. Come on. Oh, now you're kicking me out?
Yes, okay.
Kicking you out. Oh,
Now,
really? Okay, no problem. You're kicking me out. He's touching me.
There's a victim in the lobby. There's one of the guys.
Hey, don't
touch me.
Oh,
Do
no.
not touch me. Get out. Do not touch me. Get out. I want
I
your
want
name.
to pull it back here because
Video originally, I wanted to beat the brakes off him so much.
all right, I can't get it to play out, but the people that I've censored in that video, one of them is a friend, the other is a victim of domestic violence, and they don't want to be put on camera. They don't want this to be put up on YouTube because they're trying to report the victim's abuser.
Yep.
I
Okay.
agree.
If LIA can't figure this out, if you go into a police precinct and you start recording people, how many people are going to want to come forward to report crimes of a sensitive nature?
Oh, zero, dude. Nobody's gonna want to if somebody hits there with a camera in their face. Absolutely not.
Exactly.
All right. Do you think a woman who has been violated in one of the most horrific ways is going to want to come forward and say that, knowing that there's a chance there could be a fucking YouTuber going to put that up on their YouTube channel?
Absolutely not.
Do you think a person trying to get away from a violent spouse or partner is going to feel safe going in there knowing that they're trying to report this anonymously? They're trying to get away, and now it's going to be up on YouTube?
No, because they know there's a chance the abuser's going to see the damn video.
Yep. And they could see it and then get even more angry and go back and reoffend or do whatever again. It's like these people don't fucking think about people other than themselves. Like dickhead says he's fighting for the people, but he's hurting them.
You know what? I'm gonna have to do this now because people are asking for it. So I'm gonna have to scroll this while we talk for a little bit more. As it says, any gifted membership, any super thanks, sticker, or super chat gets a flamingo dance at the end, and we have 3 lined up.
Yep. 99 cents, ladies and gents. 99 cents.
Captain Snark, you are perfectly correct on that one. Like, because of social media and everything, and everybody putting everything on Facebook, YouTube, whatever, and having their most intimate moments where they're hurt, they're scared, or what have you, put out there like that, nobody's going to come forward. Nobody's going to feel safe enough to trust in law enforcement or what have you to actually be able to get anything done, because dickheads like this want to just monetize everything and, you know, blow up on YouTube. It's fucking disgusting.
And that's the point I've brought up before in my videos is, okay, they're calling for witnesses to come to report about a violent crime or break-in. Now people are going to go in, they're going to try to report this as a witness, and let's say it's a gang. It involves a street gang. All right, fine. We're just going to go hang out in the lobby. We're going to record. We record all day. Nothing says we can't stop us. We're not bothering anybody. We're going to record now. So everybody that comes in who may be wanting to report as a witness to a crime, they're not going to do it. Because why put themselves in fear?
Yep.
Well, think about it this other way as well. Say you go in there and say you are reporting to the police and some asshole is filming you and puts it up on YouTube, and you know you are hurt by it and someone from your family sees it. Next thing you know, someone from your family could be going after said person that videotaped it. Like, this has a big cause and effect to it that he's not even thinking about.
Because it's not about the ripples that can happen. It's, I can't do it, but I want to do it.
Yep, 100%, my dude.
It's like tying a bunch of M80s together and then lighting them and then blaming the company for blowing up your hand.
Oh, you mean like the lady that sued McDonald's over the hot coffee?
Okay, she actually had a valid case. A lot of people feel like that. No, that got so messed up because of a PR company that McDonald's hired.
Yeah.
Okay. There were internal memos that got leaked during the discovery, during the trial, that they knew their coffee was at dangerous temperatures. And they had multiple reports of people getting burned from it. But they didn't.
At McDonald's, I can co-sign to that. Yes, absolutely.
So the coffee woman or the McDonald's lady, whatever you want to call her, she became this running joke of frivolous lawsuits. When your coffee is so hot that you cause second-degree burns, I mean,
I was being facetious, but yeah, no, you're all 100% correct. Yeah.
no, it was a lot worse than that, Jared. They literally offered her to cover the bare minimum of the ER bill and then some vouchers from the store.
I mean, let's be honest, those vouchers would be worth a lot right now.
I hope they weren't for free coffee.
They were.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, McDonald's is not the best when it comes to that type of stuff.
Yes, we call it second-degree burns. So we'll pay your medical bill, and it's a free coffee.
They literally wanted to offer her like $800 and then some free food vouchers. That's no. No. But we're gonna wind it down, and I promised people 3 flamingo dances. Let me see what Damien just posted here. Hold on.
You don't have to play all of it, just like a minute of it or something.
All right, we'll play the first minute. Hopefully we get some more super chats by then. We're gonna leave it up like it says. Any super chat, thanks, gifted, sticker, counts to the flamingo dance.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I said slay the dragons, not lay the dragons. You are the worst bard I've ever met. Shut up! You look like someone who drops common loot.
Oh, damn.
Or Star Evil King, you take that back. I'll take it back and give it to your mother. Bring my mother into that. She looks like someone who only drops bones. Son of a... When I said take the goblins out, that didn't mean on a date. Shut up! You're not even worth the XP.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
But I'm on the BBEG. A BBEG in the tutorial fight? When I said to make some deals with the devil, that didn't include sealing it with a kiss, you dumb bar! Shut up! Any loot you have will put me into debt if I sell it. Wait, that one doesn't make sense. For you to go into debt for selling my stuff, that means you would have to pay someone to... Oh, wait! I said...
Boom, double it.
That didn't mean to sleep with the fishes, you imbecile! Shut up! You're the NPC no one bothers talking to.
Oh, that's a hard burn.
Damn. Oh.
Yeah, it's just that for 5 minutes.
Oh. Ouch.
Okay.
I got this for you. You're about to play it, correct?
Yes.
Okay. This one goes out to a special person out there. Coming to the stage right now is NCR in his awesome flamingo outfit. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, toss those bucks and get this man dancing all over the place.
Is the one. The
So,
only.
DJ, Damien, when it comes on, unmute and start talking.
Look at those legs.
Hey, don't forget we got $2 long.
Remember, people, 99 cents, and you can keep this going. Yeah.
I have way too much fucking fun with this. And Star's gonna kill me in the back.
Okay. That's one.
You have no idea what he does to us when the stream ends. But this is so worth it.
Like, I almost cried like Elite Agents today.
Yeah, but yours were tears of joy.
True.
And the flamingo may or may not come back come the 4th of July. We don't know yet. We're working it out.
You two can stop it. We are hoping of this.
See, I'll have to remove the music later on because apparently I'm banned in Russia every time I do that.
No fucking way.
I get banned in Russia because apparently I look like Rasputin, apparently.
Oh God.
Damn.
Does it hang to your knees like his did?
I've never got
I
any
wish
complaints
I
about
looked
it.
like that.
It looks like if Hagrid went on a murder spree.
I literally said, I took my filtered picture and I took a picture of Rasputin, and I told the AI to make me look like Rasputin, and all it did was lengthen the beard and lengthen my hair. And to show you that I'm not kidding,
it looks like
it really
like
does.
Hagrid got into CrossFit.
Here's me now. There's Rasputin me.
God. NCR thinks would be a holy shit. I'm so moist.
I mean, what is the difference between that photo up there now as my avatar and me on camera?
Glasses. That's it.
I am the licentious one.
My God, Cicero.
Raspensia.
Whoa.
NCR.
Do you know what his wife said about him?
That's a hard one.
No. She said when it came to him in that manner of being with other women, there was plenty for all.
Same.
Damn.
Literally, man had a Pringles can.
Yeah. What do you
and
think?
There is a museum in Europe where you can see it.
Damn.
I got nothing for that one.
Get ready to talk the last dance because we're going to end on the last one.
Like Indiana Jones said, this belongs in the museum. Watch out and suck it. This guy's a god. Take that ass. Yeah. Smack that thing.
But yes, Rasputin actually belonged to a set of monks that believed the more you sinned, the closer you got to God when you would repent. And the way they would repent is to get high by asphyxiating themselves, spinning themselves around, and it all cultivating into a giant, passionate group hug.
Damn.
Which he would host in his basement.
You want to do it in his basement. Yeah, that's fair.
Shit.
That's right. I'm about to sin all over you.
All over your face.
And you wanted to be this man.
Apparently, I look enough like him, and I am technically a preacher.
You that photo.
NCR, descendant of Rasputin.
That photo literally looks like what would happen if Hagrid became John Wick.
Yes.
It already did.
Yeah, the question is flood with what? It definitely won't be water.
Just juices everywhere.
Oh, please.
They're moist.
So on that note, I am NCR News Network.
Only if you're there, Cicero.
I am DJ Dark Lantern.
And I am one hungry son of a bitch.
And we will see you all next time.
Great one, everybody.